Thank you for sharing that very powerful story with us today. It can't be easy to be up here and open yourself up like that, knowing that we're going to constructively criticize and give you constructive feedback after the fact. So thank you for that. I appreciated your personalization of your call to action story. It would have been very easy to get up here and lecture and give us theoretical concepts and explain why we should change our behaviors or why we should be motivated the way we are. You didn't do that. You chose a personalization route and not really allowed to connect with that. I want to talk about two broad themes. First, delivery and presentation, and then content. For delivery presentation, you didn't need the podium. Early on, you were up here, you seemed a little unsure, and then by the end, you were moving around, you were walking away from it, and you seemed to have a greater sense of confidence in being able to deliver that story. You didn't need that podium. It caused two problems in my eyes. The first one, it made it a little hard to connect with you. You stood behind there when you were telling your personal story, and it was engaging, but I wanted to engage more, and so that held it back a little bit for me. The second one would be, when you did get more comfortable and you got more confident walking and moving around, you would move behind it, you would stand a little too close to it, and it brought a little bit too much distraction in my eyes to what you were trying to bring, the story you were trying to tell. In terms of your presentation overall, I thought early on you did a really effective use of not moving around too much and really letting your story engage us and drive that. And I thought your voice was well with that as well, with the modulation and the use of that. But then as it got on, as you got to your call of action, I would have expected you to move the space much more than you were and really amp up your inflection, really drive home the call to action there. I was very engaged. I was like, oh, what would I do in that situation? And how would that change when my life would change so dramatically like that? But then as the call to action kept going, it became a little bit harder. I pulled back a little bit more from that. In terms of content, again, I thought you had a wonderful linear flow of your story. I think the big trouble spot for me was when you moved to your call of action, I expected it to be about have confidence, stay true to who you are, you will find your calling. But then it turned more into a service leadership type of exercise, and I didn't get a lot of tangible examples that helped drive that point home. But overall, I would say it was a wonderful speech, a very open speech, and I would encourage you to keep working on it, keep refining it, because I think that's a really strong speech you can go and share in the future. Thank you.